So, you're excited for Planet Coaster 2, but can your PC actually run it? If your computer runs more like a potato than a powerhouse, don't panic. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what you need to check to see if your PC can handle Planet Coaster 2. And if it can't, don't worry. I've got a sneaky workaround that will make it feel like NASA built your rig, without upgrading a thing. I even tested it on my own PC, and I'll reveal the results at the end of this video. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the minimum and recommended specs for Planet Coaster 2. You'll find the system requirements on the Steam page. Just scroll down to the bottom. But if you're not super into the tech side of things, then don't worry. I'm going to walk you through a simple method to check if your PC can handle it, step by step. Before we jump in, grab something to take notes with. A pen and paper, or just use the Notes app on your phone. Whatever works for you. And don't forget, I'll also leave a checklist in the description so you can refer back anytime. Let's start by checking your PC specs and comparing them to Planet Coaster 2 requirements. If you're on Windows 10 or 11, click on the start icon, then select the cog, which is your settings. Now go to System and click on About. This will show your operating system, processor and RAM, which you want to take a note of. Next, we need to know what graphics card you have. Go to Device Manager, then look for Display Adapters. This will list your graphics card. Write that down. Now, let's check your DirectX version. This is super important for games. Type the following into your Start menu and press Enter. On the System tab, look under System Information for your DirectX tab. Most modern games, including Planet Coaster 2, require the latest version of DirectX, so this is key. Finally, let's check your available storage. Planet Coaster 2 needs 25GB of space, so let's check you have plenty of room. To check this, go to Storage in your settings, or type it into the Start menu. This will show how much free space you've got left. We're almost there, but if you're finding this video useful so far, I'd really appreciate if you could give it a like, and it helps more people find this content. So now you've got your system information written down, it's time to compare it to Planet Coaster 2 requirements. Head over to pcgamebenchmark.com, and no, this is not sponsored, I just find it really useful. On the right hand side, enter the specs that you noted, which includes your operating system, processor, graphics card and RAM. Once that's filled in, search for Planet Coaster 2. This will give you a clear answer. A check mark means you're good to go, and an X means your system might struggle with the game. At that point, you might consider upgrading, but that's really up to you. If upgrading your PC isn't an option right now, then don't worry. You can still play Planet Coaster 2 with Nvidia's GeForce Now, which basically turns your PC, laptop or even Mac into a high-powered gaming rig through cloud gaming. And again, it's not sponsored, but it's a great solution if your current setup isn't cutting it. I'll leave a link to GeForce Now in the description below. So now you know how to check your PC and can it run Planet Coaster 2. Like I mentioned earlier, I followed these exact steps and tested if my own system can run Planet Coaster 2. What I did discover is while my PC could handle the minimum specs, it didn't meet the recommended requirements for the CPU. And since I want the absolute best performance, I spent the last 2 weeks learning how to build a PC that will run Planet Coaster 2 like NASA engineered it. Well, kind of. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see that set up in a future video. And if you're curious about all the new features in Planet Coaster 2, then check out my next video right here. And I'll see you over there.